Okay, so we're going to now address some of the questions that have come through via the website. We've had over 120 or so questions, so we're going to try and address some of those and also update you on the progress that we've made since the last open evening that we had. And then we'll get into a Q&A, so if you haven't had your questions asked, you can ask them then. All right. Jude.
Well, I hope through listening to Guy, you really get to the sense, the heart of what Ealing Fields will be about and what matters most to us. And in terms of our vision for sort of scholarship, which is successful exam results, for enrichment and a success in the arts and music and sport, and everything will be underpinned by developing these disciplines, these skills and this character that will lead to success and happiness in life. So the questions that have come in mostly have been about sight, which is tricky because that's what I can have least things to say about. Our application that we're going to be submitting to the DFE to open Ealing Fields doesn't get marked, or there's no criteria for sight. All we have to do is state our preferred site. Which we will be saying the King Fahd Academy is our preferred site. That's where we'd like to be. It's an empty secondary school sitting disused by anybody at the moment. We can't do anything about securing that site until we get approval to become a school. If we get approved, we'll hear in December or January. But in the meantime, what we've been doing is we've been visiting the Saudi embassy, making links with the people who own it, sort of trying to do all the groundwork so that if we do get approval, we can just leap in there and get going on trying to secure that site. I understand people are interested in the site because obviously our catchment criteria is distance to the school, so depending on where the school will be, will determine who gets into it. We share your frustration with that too. There's not an awful lot I can say about that beyond that, so sorry about that. We've had questions about the curriculum, perhaps some confusion about whether we're following the national curriculum or not. I mean, I think Guy has sort of quite clearly put it that from our point of view, it matters less the content of what's taught, but how it's done and how we facilitate success in many dimensions. But we will be following the national curriculum in what's called the EBAC subjects in Key Stage 3, which are maths, English, science, geography, history, modern foreign languages. I missed it, yeah. What we will do, we're also introducing our own subject called Individuals in Society. We've got a part of our vision is about citizenship and developing citizens who are committed to the community and to what's going on in the world and having an understanding how to make a difference in the world. So we're introducing a subject called Individuals in Society. In Key Stage 3, that's a generic course. In Key Stage 4, which is years 10 and 11, that will become a UCAS accredited course, so that any students applying for university, that counts as an accreditation. Where we will perhaps deviate a little bit from the national curriculum, other than that additional subject that doesn't appear in the national curriculum, we'll be teaching drama. And our art and music and sports curriculum, we're going to deviate a little bit from the national curriculum because we think we can make it a little bit more exciting, and we want to use our academy freedoms to do that. So that's our update on curriculum. I'm going to pass over to Alison to give you an update on enrichment.